You said bitches are your sons. What sons do you have in this industry? Your ugly ass couldn't even get a trans woman to look at you, take a second look at your ugly ass. And like I told you earlier, go play in oncoming traffic.
This is Kilah Beez. She is a rapper based out of Atlanta, originally from Florida. I've been listening to her music for a very long time. I love her music. Came out with her most recent project in July. There was a song that she dropped that I love to death that clearly sounds similar to another song that Megan and the City Girls made. I don't know. Let's listen to it first.
Your girl Kilah Beez, y'all already know what time it is, and I'm just coming to y'all, just to give y'all a rundown what has been brought to my attention. And excuse my nails, I'm about to go get my nails done. But anyway, Megan Thee Stallion just dropped out her album the other night called Good News, and I love it. I fuck with Megan Thee Stallion. I love Megan Thee Stallion. So there was a song featuring the City Girls called Do It on a Tip, and my friends and my fans sending it to me, and I'm like, okay, so let me go take the time out to listen. And I listened to it, and I'm like, hold up, bitch, this my song. So, and it's not to say that, okay, Megan Thee Stallion stole my song or whatever the case may be, because I understand that people have ghostwriters and hooks are brought to people for them to write verses. So she probably ain't know nothing about my song. And this is not to bash her, because I wouldn't want to do that, because I really like her as an artist. But it's just, it just really honestly kind of made me feel some type of way with being an independent artist, that I get overlooked when it comes to the music that I have, because this is not the first time that I felt like something has been taken away from me that I created. And I'm gonna just go ahead and play y'all a sample of her song, Do It on the Tip, and a sample of my song with the shit, so y'all can get an understanding of what I'm talking about.
I do think it sounds very similar, but I do not think Meg had anything to do with it. I think whoever brought her that beat probably did. And I'm glad she prefaced it by saying this is not an attack on Meg, because I'm glad she kept saying that, because the blogs would have taken that and tried to spice that video up and made it seem like she was coming for Meg. But I'm glad she kept reiterating the fact that this has nothing to do with Meg, and I don't think she even knew about my song. I actually been back and forth with this guy on there. On that post today, because he just blurts out and goes, "That's a man," and I'm like, it's always you ugly ass niggas that got to come on here and spewing some ignorant bullshit.
Yeah, it is. And I had to, I ain't gonna lie, I got a little offended in some comments on YouTube, and I said some shit to some other people too, but you know how that go. I already knew that shit. I definitely knew that shit was coming too. I mean, it is what it is. And she also spoke out on it, and said like, hey, I'm a transgender woman, So I mean, I appreciate her for saying that, but I knew that people were going to go after and come after.
It doesn't matter. Music is music.
Period.
Like, if y'all only knew, some of the hottest songs out there were written by the fags. I mean, come on now. So
I'm with A, man. I don't think Meg Thee Stallion had anything to do with that. It's the people, I guess, in her camp, which probably need to be dealt with accordingly. Because it just looks bad, even though it wasn't, her fault.
It is Meg's job to make it right, because you are the artist. So it's your job to, I would say, contact Kilah Beez, maybe do a song with her or whatever, or add her to that track. Hell, you might just get a hit out of that you added to it, because as we've discussed before, we are not that moved by Meg's album.
If your recipe calls for mushrooms, don't take the shortcut with the canned variety. The FDA allows a certain number of maggots per can, and that number is A, 10, B, 20, C, 25, or D, 11?
Coming for you all, 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 coming for you all. It's B.rose and I'm coming for you all.
I mean, it's okay, but we are not completely new. Speaking on that song, Carisha, please. Carisha. Come here, pumpkin. Come here, pumpkin. Put your forehead to the
They
floor.
taking Carisha out, okay?
Carisha, put your forehead to the... Come here, pumpkin. What sons do you have in this industry? You said bitches are your sons. What sons do you have in this industry? Huh? You are a son. Okay? I need you to understand. Okay? Maybe you go back in the studio, mix some shit around. Because I don't want you to ever do that again. As a matter of fact, if y'all got to sing that loud, I want you to make sure that your motherfucking ass don't you dare say that damn line. You had them cut the music. Are you trying to tell me that when you hear the line, bitches is my sons, there's only one person you think of who says that, right? There's only one person that says that, period.
Okay, and maybe she's paying homage. You know, I mean, what you mean?
She could be, but as Zach said,
Okay.
we're gonna stay away from that. We're gonna stay away from bitches being your sons. We're gonna.
I mean, maybe she was feeling her pussy. I mean,
Maybe
but
you could say.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Niggas front all niggas front all day long too.
Maybe she could say bitches is my nephews. That could work. Bitches my nieces and nephews. That could work. That sounds, how about that?
I don't see no problem with it. You know, she was feeling her pussy, so.
Bitch is my son. Bitch, you are a son. What the fuck? Y'all just trying to get that girl to respond to that.
Maybe she was just feeling herself. Like, you know how, like, these rappers be lying on their dick? I mean, shit, I don't see her... Yeah, I don't see any different, than her doing it.
Let's move on to the next subject. He ran that bitch for her rights. It's time to move on.
Coming for you all, 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 coming for you all. It's B.rose and I'm coming for you all.